Hello, this is Roger, Low Vision Product Manager here at HumanWare. And in this video, I'd like to show you three new features that are available for the explorē 8 when it is upgraded to the version 1.3 software. The first feature that I would like to show you is a set of new contrasts that will be available when you're using your explorē 8. So I'm going to go ahead and bring a document in, and I'll turn on my explorē 8 by opening the tabletop stand. So it's going to power on in a reading mode. There you can see my document underneath. And again, I want to show you these new contrasts. So let's take a look at what's available by default as I press my contrast button. So you'll see I went to a black on white, a white on black, a black on yellow, and a yellow on black. Now these are the default contrasts that are enabled when you start up your device. Let's press and hold that contrast button in the middle down there, the orange one, and go into our menu. And I'll tilt it up a little so it comes through a little bit clearer. I'm going to swipe on my screen until I see contrast in my menu list and tap on that. So you'll be able to use these contrasts that I'm going to show you as preferred contrasts in your menu, but I'm just going to show you how to enable them for this video. So let's go into enabled contrasts. And here you'll see four that we just went through in addition to natural color. So I'll tap each of those to turn them off to make the demonstration go a little bit faster. Let's scroll down. You may not have been aware that all of these other colors are also available to you if you find them to be helpful. But at the very bottom of the list, we've added four additional contrasts: red on white, white on red, red on black, and black on red. So I'm going to go ahead and enable those, and you can see the check marks next to them so you know that they are now in fact enabled. Let's use that back button in the upper left corner to exit out of the menu and return all the way back to our reading mode. And here again, we can see this tax form that I'm showing with my explorē 8. Let me tap my contrast button now, and here you'll see red on white, white on red, red on black, black on red, and then back to full color. So those are now available should you find those to be color combinations that work best with your eyesight. The next setting that I want to show is an auto shutoff that's now available. So let's press and hold that orange contrast button once again, and we will scroll through our list until we see the auto off menu. Let's tap to open that up. And here you will see four settings that have been here previously: 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. 5 minutes is the default auto shutoff. And this basically means if your device is sitting and unattended or doesn't move, it will automatically shut off in 5 minutes. We have implemented, based upon customer feedback, an option for never. So if you're doing a task that takes a considerable amount of time, more than 10 minutes, and you know that the device is not going to be moving much, then this might be an option you want to deploy. I'm going to set mine back to 5 minutes because I'm just demonstrating. But never can be very helpful if you know that you are going to be doing something with little movement for a long time. Just be sure not to leave it on or leave your device on for a long time, because it will run on your battery, and you could easily forget and run your battery down like I probably would. The last new option that's available, and I'll again press that contrast button, is having to do with the lights in the explorē 8. So I'll scroll in my menu till I see lights and tap on that. And here you can see that I have my base lights. That is where I'm using the device right now. We have an optional folding stand. I have my lights set to low when I'm using the optional folding stand. But a new functionality that's available to everyone is in handheld mode. Right now, I have it set to off, but perhaps I know that I'm going to be using my device in a low light setting. Say I go into my basement and I need to look at some old paint cans or something like that and see what they say on them. Maybe I need to have lights. So if I tap on there and exit back out of here, when and if I close the stand and go to use it in handheld mode, the lights now turn on, and you can see that they are turned on so that I can look at my box over there and zoom in and zoom out onto it and see it nice and clear. So that is the third new feature that's available. I'm going to turn my device off right now with the explorē version 1.3 software. So again, the update includes red color schemes for contrast, an auto off feature that can be set to never, and you can control your lights when you're using the device in handheld mode. I hope that you find this video helpful. And as always, please send your feedback about the explorē or any of our other low vision solutions so that we can continue to improve them and serve you well. Thank you for watching this video.